Yo, what is up, boys? In today's video, we played up in Bloonaria's Swamp, free power-ups, dude, and we played an ultimate late game, dude. We went over round 80. That's how late we went. And we both used a super strategy, although not the same one. So we're gonna see which is better. Is it gonna be my super strategy, or is it gonna be his? Definitely be sure to watch until the end on today's video, because it went absolutely insane. It was such a close ending as well. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and enjoy. Alrighty, boys, we are on Bloonaria's right now, and I want to switch it up a little bit because I want to see how late we can actually take it, what we can do in order to give ourselves the best chance possible. I think I'll go with a lightning here, and I don't know what this guy is going to go. We'll see. I could go with ice here if I really wanted to. Could we pull this off? Yeah, probably. Let's do it. Let's try. Okay, so, of course, we are going to be ecoing. I did bring lightning just in case. I could have brought something else, but I think if we're going late game, I don't really need anything to cripple him. I think as long as we have this, we should be fine. Okay, so we're against the blue strat. Let's see. Obviously, I'll have double stall on everything under CMGs, but we will be able to stall CMGs all the way up to 50% with this if we go late. So we'll see. This is perhaps a super versus super strat. I don't know how this guy's gonna play, but yeah, we'll see. So obviously for now, we're just gonna be sticking with the ninja here. Once we start struggling a bit more, I'm gonna go and get an ice up. But I don't think that's really... Actually, we could do it now. I think right here is probably a decent spot as well. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and wait a bit. Cool. Alright, there we go. Sweet. He's going for a second blue. Fair enough. Super eco boost. I think I'll wait till round 5 before I do the same. So yeah, let's do that, and let's wait a little bit, keep sending blues. Our eco's looking decent. Pretty happy about it. And round 5, super eco boost, just instantly. And then we just go back to sending. Nice. And is he chilling here? I think he is, yeah. I think his 2 blues kind of pick up everything here. He's doing okay. He's down to like 43 lives. It is looking a little scary on his part, I'd say, but he's probably fine. He's super eco boost again. Fair enough. I'm gonna wait till round 7. I don't want to do it right now. Much rather prioritize getting a bunch of eco early, because that's really like what matters mostly here. Let's see, 5 to 8. Okay, there we go. Super eco boost, nice. And we're almost at 600 eco too. Okay, we're looking pretty good. The only thing when it comes to eco is we're gonna struggle so much if we actually fall behind. So you want as much as possible. Like, early on is the most important. Early on is really the most important. We just want a lot of eco here. The more the better. However, for round 8, I might need to actually chill a little bit. Perhaps I gotta like upgrade this right here. Do I want a double shot going? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I'll send him a couple of these, not too many. And I will go for this right here. And hopefully that does help. I think against white balloons, I hope we're okay here. Let's go ahead and use a lightning. Maybe, just maybe, I gotta go for another one of these. Okay, he puts a super down. I assume he has village. You just, I mean, yeah, you'd make that assumption. Let's go ahead and sell that. Alright. Let's see, round 10 now. I'm gonna super eco boost once more. And you know what? I don't think he's gonna be aggro, so I'm gonna go for 1000 eco. I'm gonna be extra greedy here. And we'll go all the way to 1000. There we go. I'm gonna stop now, though. I think this is enough for sure. And I'll wait, and then we will go for the 2-3 ninja here. Let's just give it a minute. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, and now he's continuously sending. Again, fair. He's also chilling on defense here, I think. I'm not really going to be sending him too much. We're going to be sticking with this right here. And I think we'll be okay. I'm going to go for bloon jutsu just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. We do have a lot of eco really, really early. So I think for now, we are going to be fine. Now it's just all about ecoing here as much as we can. Alright, that is 1.1k. And we are going to get... how much are we getting here? 1159. Let's see. How much does that put us up to? 1206. Okay. So around 50 eco every time we get another eco boost. And of course it just grows exponentially. So here it's probably gonna give us like 60 or so. I think, yeah, not close, still close to 50. Alright, cool. Let's just continue. And you know what, just for a little bit here, I think I'll send a couple space balloons. Don't know if he's ever going to, I don't know, be aggressive, do anything like that, but I think here, as long as we just, yeah, chill for a little bit, make sure we don't overcommit, anything like that, because I'd rather not. Yeah, I think as long as we play like this, we'll probably be okay. Okay, 1500. I'm gonna go for the ice chart, just because that's really gonna help out a bunch. And it's also not gonna like keep them frozen anymore. It's just gonna do straight damage, which I do like. Around 18, we should be more than fine here. And he's also just back to ecoing, that's fine. I believe I think we should win this late game. I'm not sure though. I'm actually curious, because I will have better stall. But village might make up for it. I don't know. We're definitely both gonna fill our entire maps here. So that is one thing. But yeah, this is gonna go basically extremely late game. We do have a sacrifice. We do have ice to sacrifice with the super. He'll be able to get up a lot more defense a lot sooner. Also because he can go for the village, giving him more eco. And everything's gonna be cheaper. But I think we'll get to a point where it doesn't matter. Because we're going to be able to go so late that we can both fill our maps. I need some ice towers down for stalling. I only need like 4. I'm going to go for 5 just in case. 5 ninjas. And we should be okay with that. And of course BFBs and below are going to be stalled a lot more. So we might have a slight advantage there. But again, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Is he gonna send me a BFB? Has he just sent me a BFB here? I'm gonna be a bit careful in case he has. Okay, he hasn't. He was just probably scared I sent him a BFB. Yeah, none of us are gonna rush each other here. It doesn't really... I mean, we could, but I don't really think it makes sense to do. It's just not necessary, you know? Let's see. Yeah, this ice tower here is probably pretty good. Will it? Yep, it's gonna clear a lot of stuff. Nice. Alright, lovely. Okay, and we're at 3k now. Basically everything we sent now is... It's at the point where everything we sent, like we're getting more money back right now, so this is where we can infinitely eco. And we can do it for a while. These early rounds here are really what's gonna define the game, but I think right now we're chilling. He's also getting more eco, so he's gonna be ahead of me money-wise. He'll probably also get up a temple before me. But as long as I'm just defending and I'm doing okay, we should be good. Let's go for a Sabo supply line. Might as well, just in case. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but we'll slowly get up a little bit of defense, and then eventually we are gonna have to do something. But yeah, let's see here. This is all looking fine. 4k eco so far, okay. Love to see it. And yeah, we're just basically going to be ecoing here for a little bit. I think we're going to be fine. He's going to be ecoing as well. None of us are going to be rushing the other. So yeah, let's just eco for I don't know, 5, 6, 7 rounds right now. take it chill, and then we eventually need to build up some defense. But right now we're not at the point yet where we actually have money to build anything significantly. But once we do, I'm gonna put my temples down, or my supers down, and then I'm just gonna start building temples, and we'll start to get that going. But yeah. Alright, we are actually looking pretty good into this. We are at 7k eco right now. And let me see here. I'm actually going to go for an Arctic Wind here. And one more thing that I think I'll go for is I'll go for an Ice Shard right here. That's probably going to be pretty good. And then we'll get a couple of these down. Nothing too crazy. There we go. That should be able to cover a good amount of stuff for a little bit. Yeah, I think we'll be chilling here. Nice. Everything we have to complete. We don't really have to worry about much here. We are all good. But we do want to start putting down some supers eventually. And then we want to start getting some temples going. I don't think I can fit one up here. Or maybe I can actually. You know what? Let's go for one there. One right here. I suppose we'll have to put it over here, I guess. Actually, maybe not. And then one right there. That's gonna be good for now. I need roughly like 180k-ish before I can go for the first temple, but I can always just place these down. They're only 1700 each as well. Like, super has become really cheap. I remember back in the day, I think it was like 3k at one point, but they've just continuously buffed it and made the price cheaper, so now people can actually afford to put it down, which is nice. Let's see. 8k eco, looking good. But yeah, oh, he is over-sacrificing as well. We have to be careful with our sacrifices. We don't want to overdo it. You also only want to go for the village after you got your sacrifices up. I didn't see if you did that. I'm going to be honest, I didn't pay attention. So, I don't know if that is going to be a max sacrifice super or not. It might be. There's a chance, I guess, but yeah, I know ours will be, so we should be good there. But still, until I can go for a temple, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna take a chill. I think here at some point, yeah, we'll probably go for something there. But right now we will be fine just going for this. I'm also not gonna be spending too much time going for stuff because, well, obviously we do have to eco meanwhile. And getting up our money is like our second most important priority next to defense, so don't want to neglect that. I think right now we can go, so I'll go for that, and this right here. And then quickly go for the sack. Beautiful. And there is our temple. That is what we like to see. And it's round 33, so it's where the BFBs are starting to come out and stuff's gonna hurt a little bit more. But I think we can probably... Yeah, we'll eco for a little bit now, and then I'll start to get the rest of the supers up. But I do want to fill my entire map with supers. I don't think he's going to rush me early. Really doesn't make any sense to. I mean, he has the money. He could try, but... We have Big Balloon Buster, we have Double Stall. I mean, we're going to be fine against everything. So yeah, from his perspective, it's really not going to matter. Once I have 10k eco, I'm going to fit down all the supers, just so I know what I got to go for. And then I'll go back to ecoing. And then I'll only upgrade once we have money to upgrade one of them. I think that is going to be our play, but I want to get the 10k mark first. Just because obviously the more eco, the better. Let's see here. There we go. 10k, beautiful. Let's see. I'm going to go for... I guess right here is good. I guess then I can go for one right there. Then we can go for one... actually, maybe if we want one over here... Actually, we probably want one like right there, I think. And then if possible, we can have one here maybe. Unless, do I gotta put this a little bit more over here? Yeah, probably do. And then we can have one right here. Maybe one over here. If I can, I want to be able to fit both of these here. think that right there is good. And then I need this in between these three, which I think there is good. Nice. Okay, that's pretty nice. Love to see that. And then obviously we'll just put the last few ones down. Go for that there, and might actually not be able to fit one more here. Unless I then have to put this further down. But I don't think that's really a possibility. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm also quickly gonna go for another one of these. There we go. A little bit more defense just while we're at it. It's always gonna be nice. Okay, let's see. We have this here. I can place it a bit further down. Like there, I think. Should be good. Unless I can't even see right now because the things are in the way. There's good. One right here. This one right up here. And maybe... nah. We're not going to be able to fit this no matter what. So you know what? Screw it. We're just going to go for these like so. No need to worry about it. Let's go for an extra one here. And get that down and ready. Gotta get one more eco boost. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Gonna send a little bit more eco while we're at it. Nice. Let's sell that one as well. And keep on going. Okay. Should be solid. I mean, we'll be able to get up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll be able to get up 11. I don't know if we could have fit 12 in this map. I honestly don't. Maybe like one here. I think it's going to be tough to fit that many there. Yeah. Because we can't really fit one up here unless it's like in a little bit of an awkward spot. I don't think like one here. We can't really fit 3 in the middle, I don't think. 3 there. No, we can't fit another one like right here. This is where it would be ideal, but yeah, I'll go for 11. That's fine. We'll take that. Let's see, that is 10.5k. Let's just keep on going. I could get a couple more ninjas up. But actually, you know what? I might just do that. Let's get up to 5 we need, and let's get them like down here or something. That's 4. Yeah, let's just start with that. Let's see, is there... I can go for 1 right there. Let me wait a little bit. Let's go for these here. Get the sacrifices up and ready. And now we just need to wait till we have another 100k. Then I'll go for the last one. I also will need to get my ice towers up eventually, but nothing we really got to worry about as of right now. These might even be in a bad spot. I think we can actually fit them up here, but we can also fit ice abilities up there. So, you know what? I think we'll be doing that instead. Let's see though. Round 43, this is where we actually have to take it a bit chill. We have to stall. We have to start defending. So yeah, gotta think about that. And we can probably go for like 15k eco maybe in total. But right now the hard part is done. All we need to do is just build up defense. But we got everything set up how we want it. Alright, so let me go for that. I'm gonna go for this here just as well. And you know what, I'll stick with these 4 ninjas to begin with. And hopefully we should be good here. Yeah, we're doing damage quickly. I think we're actually doing pretty good here. He is obviously going to be able to probably get up his temple before me. There's also a really big chance that he has a lot more eco than me. I don't know how much he's been ecoing or like how good he's been at ecoing, but like even if he's been slower than me, like he just gets a 10% boost. Or is it a 20% eco boost? Actually, I think it's a 20% eco boost. So like, yeah, it's a 20% EQ boost. So like even then, like he could chill for like, you know, 20% of the time and still end up with the same result. Yeah, we're doing good though. We're gonna be popping that right now. Sweet, not an issue. I think we'll go for this one and then probably get some ice towers down or something. Or I guess I could go for the top one up here. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea as well. Let's do that. Cool. Alright, now we just wait till we have 100k again. It's gonna be like 2 EQ boosts. We are nearly there. We're also at roughly 13k eco. That is looking pretty good as well. Nice. Alright, let's get this up. And I wonder how much can this actually take in. I don't think it can take this stuff up here. I do want to get some more, some ice towers down up at the top. But I think we can probably take it a bit slow. Let's slow that down. I'm gonna just do this once here. Just while there's a CMG. Yeah, he has 2 more temples than me. Makes sense. They're a lot cheaper, so he gets to save a lot of money on temples. And he also has more eco, but I think in the end, it shouldn't really matter. Because if we have the better strat, then we're going to be better off. Oh, he doesn't even have 2 more temples. I forgot to count this one in. He has 1 more temple. I mean, still, it's still a whole temple ahead. And they are quite expensive, so, you know, there's that. Let's see. Almost 14k eco, that's looking pretty good. What is he doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because he's going for sacrifices here, I guess. Yeah, alright, it's not like he's gonna... That's the glue he's actually gonna be using. Now he does have a right glue gunner up there. Okay, I mean, that makes good sense. Let's see, I think here we'll start to go for these. And we will go for the last pieces of sacks that we need. There we go. 1 more eco boost. And beautiful. That is what we love to see. Now I think up here I'm just gonna go for some ice towers. And maybe I can go for like 1 more. I have to be careful. Stuff is actually getting a little bit far on my side. But I think we're okay. Let me see here. Can I... Oh, I could go for 1 more up here. I saw it. I have space. Not there. That's 1, 2. Should have like 1 more spot up there. Unless... Nah, I don't actually think we can fit more up there. Oh well. Whatever. Let's just make sure that we are slowing this down to the best of our ability. And see how we do. Yeah, our stall is just better. I do like that. The thing is, do I ever get to like a point with eco when I stop? I think not. I think we just continue. I think probably like around 65-ish is when we're going to start to struggle a bit. But are we going to be better than him? I don't know. His village is going to make everything have more DPS, so... I don't know. Might be better for him. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're at like 15k now. That is looking pretty good. Let me go for these here. And quickly go for, I guess, this right here. Nice. Let's use an ice tower to slow that down. We do get a little bit extra slowdown on the CMGs, which I do like. But it's honestly mostly for the BFBs and stuff. Let's see, these are looking like they're getting pretty far, which they are. But I believe we should be able to pop them quickly here. Yep, let's slow down again here. And yeah, we take care of that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's go for another one of these. Wait, why did I get 2 of those up? There we go. Let's make sure we slow down stuff again. Okay, and we're doing a decent job at popping them. As long as they're slowed down, I mean, we're gonna be good. But I think it's really gonna matter once we both have our maps full. Because there's also a limit to how much he can actually fill on his map. Same for me, I mean, you know, that's obvious, but yeah. Alright, let's go for this. There we go. Whoops, let's make sure I actually slow that down. Because if I don't, that's gonna be pretty bad. And we still have this one up here that we can go for pretty soon. I think, you know what, I think I'm gonna go for this one, and then I can start putting some more ice towers down around the middle-ish. Yeah, I think that's gotta be the play. He is popping his a bit sooner, but makes sense. He has more temples than me. I think he has almost all of them filled up. He has like 2 left or something. Yeah, he's got like 2 left, plus the village. I'm actually curious. I mean, this is going to be a really close game. I have a bit of extra stall. He has his village ability. Will that make up for it? I'm not sure. His slowdown is pretty bad though. He needs to be using the right side of the blue. Doesn't really look like he's doing that. He's using the left side, which is not worth it at all. I'm gonna go for these here. Why do I keep over upgrading? What is wrong with me? Alright, get those up. Get that going. Sweet. Alright, and we are looking good. Nice. Let's make sure we actually slow that down. Slow the next stuff down, and I think we are chilling here. Cool. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for this here. And I think I'm probably gonna go for them over here, honestly. And yeah, we're just gonna go for like a decent chunk of ice towers. Probably just up to this next one here. Yeah, up to and behind it, I think. This is probably alright. I guess we can go for... Actually, can I even fit a super here? Nah, I can't. Okay, we can go for another ice tower. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna be pretty good on freezes. I just hope they don't waste too much space. Or I could have used that for more DPS, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's get that going and wait a little bit. Kind of slow everything down once again. Okay, 17.3k. Nice, we can definitely get to 20k, no problem. And that is another temple down. I want to be sure that I actually upgrade the right one, so I'm going to wait a little bit here. I think it's going to be this middle one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, nice. Now we got one more left, and that is it. It is just this top one. So let's see, we are actually, do we have this one as well? Yeah, we do. Yeah, okay, so we got one more left. That's all we have to think about. Let's get these sacks ready. Bro, I keep on messing up here. What is actually happening right now? Okay, there we go, there we go. Let's wait a bit, pop those, get the final temple up, and then I'm just gonna start to put down a bunch of super monkeys everywhere. If I find space where I can go for some more ice towers, I will place it. But yeah, we'll see about that. I think the nice thing for me is that I have basically constant stall. The ice slows everything down as soon as it touches into the map. The ninjas, I just have to press the ability every 15 seconds. And we are good. Alright, let's go for this now. Upgrade range, and that is a map filled with temples. I feel like he should have been able to get up one more, maybe. I'm not sure. Perhaps not. Oh, we actually have one more space up here. Nice. Alright, 30 minutes in. Wave 59. And this is basically the old meta strategy versus what I feel like is the new meta strategy. I don't know. Did we just pop it quicker than him? I think we're actually popping it quicker than him right now. Oh no, that was only that one. Yeah, we still have a whole one left. Alright, slow that down. Take care of everything. Slow that down as well. Use another ninja ability. And I think now is when we just start to get up as many robos as we possibly can. Actually, I'll wait a little bit. I'll go to 20k eco. I think 20k is going to be the final for me. 20k, then we're going to fully stop ecoing. And then just get up more defense. Not going to bother past that. He's doing a good job at popping his, though. Yeah, he has the villages all around. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting one. I'm really curious to see if his extra DPS is going to outlast my extra bit of stall. I don't even know if we'll get to the point where we'll rush each other. We probably will, in all honesty. Let's use those two abilities, because why not? We have them. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly go for 20k. Then I'm done with ecoing. And that is going to have to last me for the rest of the game, which it easily should. I mean, it's $20,000 every 6 seconds. That is pretty nice. Make sure we slow that down once again, just to be safe. Alright, and let's get the final little bit down. Let's see, is there more here that I could fit? Yeah, we can go for some more ice towers. Ice towers is really the only thing that we care to specifically go for. Slow that down. And I'm even putting all of these on strong as well. There we go. This is looking nice. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's another here. A few more right here. Gotta make sure to slow that down. The nice thing about Blue is that he never has to worry about slowing stuff down. Like, it's just not something he has to think about. Ever, pretty much. Now let's go for some down here. Let's get one going right there. And yeah, we'll probably get to be able to sell these ice towers at some point, honestly. Maybe even sell some of them now. Just because I feel like we'll be able to fit a lot in between all of these temples that we're getting up. It's like right here. We can fit this, but we can maybe fit something in between these two. Or not. That's okay too. Let's go for some more of these. Oh, I kept on ecoing. Oh well, whatever. 20,100. That works too. Let's see. We cannot even. Yeah, we can't even afford one whole tech terror here. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Maybe I should start putting them up at the top instead, because I feel like I mean, I'm not gonna have that much visibility up there later on, like I do now. But nah, whatever. Let's just wait. Keep on getting these up. Slow that down. Wait, one more eco boost. Get that bad boy going, and yeah, it's around 65 now. So this is where, for example, a Dartling gun would actually start to struggle a lot. Not just a little bit, but a lot. Yeah, bro, this late game here is actually gonna go crazy. Let me see. Go for one more of these right here. Is there more stuff here where I have more space? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, we have that. Do we have space right here? We do. Yep. So this right here is an example where we wouldn't be able to fit in another super. So it obviously just makes the most sense to put some ice towers down there. Okay, let's see. I think we'll keep on building up here. So right here, again, we can't fit anything in there, so that's where we'll also go for another ice. Just all these little spots and crevices, basically. Let's see. Right above this one. That's another super down. Again on strong. Let's go ahead and use these abilities just for the fun of it. We don't really have too many up at the top, so they're not gonna do all that much, but I mean, still works. Still gonna do a little bit. Here we go, and we're still gonna be focused on no CMGs. Nice, good stuff. Okay, where can we fit more? Right here, we can go for one. It seems, as long as we place it correctly, which we are. Alright, nice. Good stuff. Now here, do I have more space? I might have. Maybe not. That's okay though. Definitely have a bit more space right here. And right here, there's none, I don't think. But that is okay. We are at a point right now where we can barely see anything, which is a little bit unlucky. But yeah, we're still just gonna try our very best to fit as much stuff with the minimal visibility that we do have. Right here, that's another absolute zero spot. And I am a little bit worried. Is my damage here not gonna be good enough? Will I not be able to keep up? Maybe. I think he has his map filled up with everything, but I don't have my map filled up with everything yet. So I still have some more potential damage. I feel like he's probably reached his limit, his peak. He has also, as far as I can see, gone for some Sun Gods. I don't think that's gonna be worth it at all. Let's see, we can go for that right there, nice. And right here, that should be another spot. Cool. Slow those down. Do I have more space up here? I think I have a little bit, but I don't think I have... Yeah, I do, but I don't have space enough for super. That is another ice spot, though. We will take that. Yeah, and also right here, we can fit that. Basically every little spot, man. I mean, we keep on finding space, which I like. Which means I actually think we're gonna be selling these off down here. Nice, and that's gonna be some more temple space. Lovely, love to see it. Let's go for, I guess, this here. Oh, can I really not? No, I can't. Well, I mean, it's more ice space, so we'll take that, I suppose. Now, let's see. We still have a few more spaces left. It's not too many, but we have some more spaces left. I just want to make sure that we put everything in the right spaces, I guess. Okay, and we're popping this almost at the same time as him. Not quite, but almost. The thing is, his is getting further. We have better slowdown, so that does add up. I'm not at the point yet where I can actually see which one of us is going to win. We also do have to keep in mind we'll both get extra damage from boosts, as well as using these abilities. You know what would have actually have been better here than Big Bloon Buster? Big Bloon Beatdown. Even though it does less damage, you get 4 uses. And it's not like you need 3x the damage. That is kind of overkill. 2x is enough. That's also why for late game Bonanza, that is usually what you want to use. Okay, let me see here. Can I actually... I go for that, and then maybe one more here. Fit one of these here, one more here. Alright, that actually filled in some nice spots. I think we got a little bit more space over here, but I'm gonna have to wait until I can see again. Now it's wave 75. Cool. Let's make sure that we, once again, just slow stuff down. And Let's see. Alright, gonna use both the ice and the ninja ability once again. Now let's see if I can actually find this final spot here. Where we could, or not even a final spot, but there's probably a couple. That's another Tech Terra spot right there. Now, do we have another one? I don't think I can fit a Tech Terra in here. But I can fit an ice. And I will happily take that over anything. So we have, how many do we have up? I think like 40, yeah, 48 now. Don't know if we could fit any more. That's the thing. Maybe we could. Maybe we can't. Oh, I have a spot there. What if I sell this? Could I actually fit anything? Nah, I can't. Whatever. We'll go for 2 sabos here. And it's actually crazy. We only have 390k right now. That's like not even 40 CMGs we could send. I mean, we could because we're still gonna get eco runningly, but we're this late and we don't even have that much money to spare. When you think about it, that's crazy. We are at the point though where we are actually starting to get enough money, and every dollar we get right now is literally just gonna be our rushing fund, I guess. Alright, that's another ice. Right here's another ice as well. And maybe right next to it. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and just use all of these abilities here. We might as well. I think it's probably around 85 when we actually start to struggle. Let's see, do I need more ice freezes? I don't think so. I can start going for bloon jutsus now. In like spaces where in spaces where we have extra space. Alright. Man, this is still crazy late game, dude. What the hell? It's been like this video's over 40 minutes already. And I really don't know who's gonna win this. Will we be able to win? Do we have a chance at all? Let's slow everything down. And yeah, our slowdown is better. You can see stuff on his side is getting further ahead. Even though it's not much better, but you can see stuff on his side is getting a little further ahead. Although it does seem like our damage is slightly worse because he does have... Actually, not even slightly. It's a lot worse because he does have village. But we still managed to pop it shortly after him. And when we do pop it, all of this in between stuff is also going to be slowed down a lot more. Because you have to think about the fact that it's only CMGs that are limited to the 50% slowdown rule. Everything else is fair game. Meaning that is also something to like take into the equation. Let's make sure we actually slow all of that down. Now, do I have any more spots left? What's this right here? Okay, so he's actually starting to rush now. Okay, I have one more there, I guess. Do I just start rushing him back? You know what, I guess we do. Suppose so. Why not? Let's go ahead and use all of these abilities here as well. Just while we're at it. And slow down here. Make sure everything is good. Make sure that we actually pop this. And I think every 15 seconds now, I'm going to make sure that I press a sabo. I'm going to be spamming these ice towers down really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and Big Bloon Buster. He might do the same. He has damage boost. Okay. I mean, that right there is already pretty huge for us. Let's go ahead and slow down once again. And I'm waiting till it says 45 seconds. Then I'm using another slowdown immediately. There we go. Use another ice here. I think we're winning. I think we are actually winning. Yep, stuff is far on his screen. I have to focus on my own defense. Slow down again here. And do we boost again? Probably need to. Let's do it. 15 seconds in, we're gonna use another slowdown. Okay. There goes our second big bloon buster. And let's use another ice here. Wait a little bit. Use another slowdown. Use some more ice towers. He's gonna damage boost again. And I think he's dead here. Yes, sir. Nice. Only took us almost an hour to beat him, but we managed to. Wow. 46 minutes. Holy, what a game, bro. What a game. Good game, bro. That is gonna be a GG. But we did manage to win. I am curious if we still would have won if he had big bloon buster as well. I actually think we would have, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.